Hi, I'm Lynn from L&J Goods. Welcome back to the cottage. It's been quite a summer. We've had a lot going on, so I thought I'd share just a few updates about what we're doing here at the cottage. And I'll be sharing one of my very favorite summer recipes and a couple of DIYs that I did using the Botanical transfer, things that I've made just to keep here at the cottage for us. So have fun, enjoy the video, and we'll see you at the end.
Go, go, go. Get it done. Every bit. Within humanly possible.
I know, I'm excited too. Do you remember when we decided that this was the place for us? Old 1928 cottage.
4 walls and a roof.
You love our home?
Do I love our home? Yes. Only good with you in it.
Aww. Bookcases are freshly painted and going back into place. But it's break time now. No more on the inside of the cottage, but we're going to put together a catio.
We are.
Only the best for our kitties. When the catio was all assembled, we put it on a platform outside the bedroom window and put a little screened window so that they can come and go at their leisure. Today I'm going to use some pasta rings, and I have cooked them al dente. I chop up celery really fine. And just a little bit of red onion, diced super fine. Two cans of tuna. Leave a little bit for the kitties to snack on. Hey, kitty, 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 kitty. I'm gonna add some Hellmann's mayonnaise and just a little bit of this Weber's hot Texan sandwich sauce, which has just a little touch of horseradish, just a little pop in there so that it's got a little flavor, a little extra flavor. And then, of course, just a little squeeze of mustard. I'm gonna throw in some salt and pepper. Mix it all up and throw it in the fridge. We're gonna have this later with some hot dogs and watermelon and strawberry shortcake. Perfect. This is perfect. Who's ready to go outside? We picked up some beautiful pots of flowers at a knockout clearance pricing. So I'm gonna go plant these. Make you happy?
Yes, it does.
It looks good. We'll let them
Simmer.
macerate
Macerate.
for the day. That's the word of the day.
Macerate. I mean, I can't have any today.
Yeah, we're gonna have it probably in about 30 minutes.
What can we do for 30 minutes?
Honey,
Go for a walk?
oh, I don't know if I've got it in me. This is how we do it. And I don't know. This is how we hide rust and when it gets really gross and dirty under there.
So this is hiding gross and dirty.
Well, I cleaned the gross and dirty. It's a strawberry shortcake dinner.
what's left of last night behind.
We just got the sofa bed, and
I just gotta
we are too old for this chair. Oh my gosh. But what nice people. Oh my gosh, they're so delightful, right? Yeah, we'll take it.
No, I want to show you my video too.
You guys, I'm telling you, this
And I haven't
absolutely-
even done anything out here yet this year.
it delights me. There go our doors. The beam goes in on Monday. Yes. Okay. Okay, honey. I just wanted to show you the updates in the cottage as far as the trim work on the whole fireplace wall. JR did a great job. He trimmed out the whole top with salvaged trim from, I don't even know where we had it, but we've had it a long time. And gave this a fresh coat. We also trimmed out the inside of the fireplace with vintage ceiling tin that we salvaged somewhere, and we have salvaged marble right there.
To get some peace of mind.
Where's June?
When I need some peace of mind, I know where to
Hi.
find it.
Good morning.
On the end of the road. So I walk, and I keep
That is, oh, the downward cat, the slinky cat. Kitties are very curious about what's going to happen up here. That we have access up here, we'll have some pull down blinds. It'll kind of look like there's big windows there. And then over here, which is Fred's favorite place to sleep, she has a little cat bed up there. I think we will put a little door right there so that she can easily get in and out. And if there were ever an emergency, we have full access here through the blinds. Okay. Wow. I can't believe it. I can't believe that this is getting finished off. Well, I'm coming in. Okay, so Shirley is
She's scheduled her cataract surgery, but it's not till September, so I thought these might.
How about these? Or these? Because now I'm cool.
Can you see better with these?
Can you?
No,
Okay, just a no.
that's better.
Okay. Hi, babies. Look what you found. What did we make for you? There you go. Beautiful.
Now, oh, I gotta get the pole back up.
Now you just need your pole. The pole.
The pole.
A little break during the day. Just taking a little break.
16 miles away from work.
I like when we think alike. What, our third time at Taco Bell in the last
It's no one's business.
few weeks. Let's do a DIY using the IOD Rose Botanical Transfer. I had this wonderful frame that my friend Cheryl brought for me from her booth. So we cut a piece of masonite to fit the opening, and now I'm going to create a background with lots of texture. This is very, very thick Debi's DIY paint in the color Gravel Road. I've had it sitting on the shelf for a while, so it got very thick. I've added a little bit of water to it, mixed it up, and then I'm just going to spread this thickened paint all over the surface of this masonite.
Side by side we sway there in all the colors. Sunlight.
As the paint is drying, I apply some heat and brush out the paint so that it creates even more texture. Let this coat dry completely. Once this coat of paint has dried, I apply Debi's DIY liquid patina or Big Top over the surface to seal that paint in place. I wanted to create a really soft, buttery yellow background for the Rose Botanical transfer, so I used a mix of Debi's DIY Liquid Sunshine, just a touch of Queen Bee, and some Crinoline to tone it all down. Then I'm going to blend the paint onto the surface and also blend a lighter color of the Crinoline into my base paint toward the center so that I get a nice highlight in the center of the panel. As I'm brushing on my yellow paint application, I'm also allowing some of the gray paint underneath to show through. So I'm kind of skipping over the surface in some areas. Then, while the paint is wet, I'll take a damp rag to remove some of the excess paint and show even more of the gray background. Because my yellow coat was applied over that dried liquid patina, it really does make it easy to wet distress and reveal that coat underneath.
That's sure something I could use.
You can see in the background that I did use the IOD Barnwood Plank stamp and stone gray ink to create just a very subtle wood texture. And once that was dried, I gave it a quick and fast coat of Big Top. Yeah, this is the next phase of the project. We took a break later that afternoon to do a quick picking trip in Rochester and found this wonderful piece.
I appreciate it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can't wait to see what you do with it.
I know. Well,
I'm gonna be watching that one.
oh, it'll be coming soon. I
It'll
promise
be
you.
coming soon.
And
I mean, how do you? I mean, your videos. You get.
I have looked at that piece, JR, for a couple of years, and she would never let it go.
Glass. Yeah, that's right. And the corbel is.
Oh boy, what have we done?
What?
I got pieces to work on.
Oh, jeez.
Good stuff though. Okay, that's the one. Two panel doors. That is going to get the Rose Botanicals on it. So this is interesting. JR got the door all stripped down, and this is the color paint we decided, which is called Fusions Winchester. It's almost like it's a red, but it's got plummy sort of undertones to it. And you know, it's not country red, barn red, but I think it's going to be dramatic. And lo and behold, when JR stripped down the door, look at the color that was on there. Now that my panel is completely dry, it's time to take out the Rose Botanical transfer, cut apart all of the pieces, and begin to lay out a pattern for my artwork. I always find it easier with a multi-piece, multi-element transfer to cut apart all of the separate elements, and that way I can lay them out and switch them around and know exactly what I have to work with. In this case, I am going to start with the larger florals in the background and then layer the medium size and then the smaller size over top. I'll cut away any leaves that are underneath to help minimize any shadowing that may occur when I apply the next layer of transfers. Now, starting with the transfers that are to the back, I begin to apply them, working my way forward with each layer. Once all of the transfers are applied, I burnish it with a bit of the backing sheet. Then I sealed everything in place with a coat of Debi's DIY Big Top.
This is a good day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within.
Now I'm going to use that same painting process to do a new finish on a coffee table that's in our little art studio cottage. I decided to use that same process, however this time I'm adding Debi's DIY White Swan over the top as my final coat.
Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car.
What's going on? Hey! Hey! Not nice.
While you're here, we'd love it if you would go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We don't want you to miss our next cottage videos. We'll be showing you a full summer tour of all of our progress. This is my friend Patty. She brought an incredible piece of furniture that already had a chippy painted background. We shared the whole process of how we layered the Rose Botanicals over this piece in the J Goods Insider group on Facebook. If you're not already there, please join us there. It's totally free. There are lots of incredible creatives in that group with lots of inspiration.
only took 7 years to finally get the walls painted.
Just digging out those pictures today of the before of our cottage. I just cannot believe.
I didn't think it was that bad.
It was that bad.
It was that bad.
It was bad. We were not spring chickens either.
No.
Right? Really? Hey, you know what? That's what made it all worth it too. No mortgage.
Yep.
No mortgage.
It worked out perfectly.
It really did. We have a little cottage that we always dreamed of having. I still remember when we were down on Lane 6, just walking and seeing Cooper's cottage, that little old 1920s cottage, and we both said how, oh, wouldn't that be incredible to have a place like that someday? A vintage cottage that we can redo.
Make our own.
Yep.
Tomorrow, there's no time to borrow today. Well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow today. Well, something's gotta.
Hey, thank you so much for hanging out with us here at the cottage today. We appreciate when you spend your time with us. It means so much to us. I've linked all of the products that I've used today in the description box below. And don't forget to join us at lnjgoods.com or at our brick and mortar shop in Medina, New York.